Let's make some progress, big bro. The video store just received a reservation. They even paid a large deposit up front. Oh, fuck. Big bro, are we cooked? We signed in with a new software for promotion under Nicole's recommendation, remember? It added channels for reservations and deposits. I didn't expect such a big order to come in so quickly. Wait. Our big client's reservation is in just 5 minutes. Isn't that the same as just walking in? Maybe it's for making a payment in advance? Anyway, let's welcome the customer first. We're counting on them for this month's electricity bill. Alright. What's going on here? Hugo? What's going on?
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
And he came to collect Sharknado. Sorry, Sharknami.
Your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say,
there's another video store in New Eridu?
Absolutely lives up to its reputation.
Thanks. I really worked on the vibe.
The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark.
That's great.
I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO. Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me.
Oh, you give us too much credit.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true. Children of devils.
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden?
Fuck you, Hugo!
It's an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition.
You're trying to psych me out. I'll psych you out next, fucker. Fuck. I couldn't decide between fucko and fucker.
Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
That's it. Get the fuck out of my store. Get the fuck out of my store, Jim!
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we have.
You walk into my store, you dig all my Reese's Pieces!
No worries. Like I said,
Fuck you,
this
Jim!
movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires. I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization. Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
I can't think of a single person who fits that description.
You kind of look like one.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu. Oh, and I don't feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic.
Cool. Why would you have to clarify that you don't feast on human blood if you're not a vampire?
Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who...
Are you coping, Hugo?
...into a vampire, and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father, and ultimately dies...
Why father in quotes? Was he like a grandpa, but not...
So, it's a tragic story.
I actually think the ending is pretty good. At least...
No one says a tragic ending can't be fucking good, bro.
That was just the price he was willing to pay. Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for. I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
Huh? Oh, thank you so much for your patronage. That's really generous of you.
Just think of it as my thanks for chatting about the movie with me. Your store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad. Just as I'd expect of a collector.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon. Some even collect human organs.
That's good for them.
Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
No.
That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields.
Yeah, high profile, but also weird as shit.
Speaking of
And you know
which,
what? I wouldn't have it
there's
any
a
other
big
way.
industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market.
How do I know they're any good? How do I know they're actually going to be in good condition? If they're VCR, or whatever you call them, VCR is the thing that plays the tapes. If they're fucking videotapes, they better be like pristine. They better be fucking pristine if I'm going to buy shit from an auction. They better roll it. They better roll. I better watch the whole fucking thing, okay? I know how videotapes work.
If you'd like to attend, just let me know.
I'm in.
Oh,
Bring me.
by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested.
Why are you telling me
You'll
this?
Stumble upon something exciting, especially at a place so close to the upper class. After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light.
All right, man.
Well, thanks for
Jesus. Fucking hell.
listening for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
Oh. Well, fuck. All right, well, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Definitely sounds like a holier than thou type when he talks. Anyway, his generosity is still appreciated. This money is enough to cover our electricity bill for several months. Looks like we're pretty lucky today. Did he mention a huge raffle event? Right, he mentioned there's a promotional raffle event for the auction in Lumina Square. Belle, you're not going to. I'm going. I'm gonna vibe check the upper class. Alright then, since we've made so much today, you can go ahead. Just try not to lose too badly. I'm a fucking win! Alright, Bill, I'm sure you'll win the grand prize. I'll watch the store today, so come back soon. Bro, I'm getting carried away, as I should do. And you know what? I'm gonna break the speed limit just for good measure! And not just by 5 miles an hour either. I'm talking like 15.
You there? Why not come try your luck? All sorts
Hey,
of
bud.
prizes are waiting for
Fancy
you.
meeting you here. Is it? No, that's not Shaw. I was very confused. It's just some regular twin tail girl. Fuck. Hey, Hugo, what's going on, big bro? So you came after all. You're here too. Luck is always unpredictable, and that's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. There are quite a lot of people here. Seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. In that moment, a figure suddenly appears and forcefully inserts itself at the front of the line. Some fucko. Hey, young man, what do you think you're doing cutting in line? Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? Shouldn't cut in line. Clearly you don't understand anything at all. See that poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. The very raffle event you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family is also involved in many charity events. Okay, don't care. You're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to priority access. Okay. I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I never met anyone so insolent in my life. Just wait, one phone call's all I need to... Wait, where's my wallet? Where'd my wallet go? I see. No wonder you came over to talk to me. You were trying to distract me and steal my wallet. Little thief. Oh, me? That's right. You're the one standing closest to me. Now give me back my wallet. It's not a good habit to falsely accuse others. My intuition is spot on. I knew you were fishing the moment I saw you, and now you finally show your true colors. Looks like it'll take some time to properly convince this guy. Swift kick to the dick ought to do it.
Arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
That's right, you're girl boss. Girl boss and Belle.
Quit the act. I've seen right through you. You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity. Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people.
Okay, well, I can't deny that.
Not to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows
You could say this, man.
your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
That's nonsense. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I haven't done anything wrong.
Exactly. If you're so confident in your judgment, why not call PubSec? I'm sure they'd be delighted to apprehend this Mockingbird Phantom Thief on the spot.
I can't even pretend. Oh!
Right, jeez.
Super effective!
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am. I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right.
All right, man.
Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops.
I don't care. If you're not Section 6, get the fuck out of my face.
You'll face consequences.
Actually, there's a
for
hand.
crossing me.
What am I even talking about? I'm off my rocker.
You might want to keep it down. People say the Ravenlocks have a questionable reputation.
A bunch of lies. My family has a long and prestigious history. Those people are just slandering us because they're jealous.
Yeah. I'm jealous of you.
The Ravenlock family did have its golden era, but they've been on a decline lately.
Look at us. We're on the finger on our chin.
Anyway, you were the
Club.
only one next to me when I lost my wallet. It has to be you. Just admit it.
Prove your innocence, make a scene. Girl boss and Belle.
Listen, you can't just throw accusations around. You'll be held accountable for what you say. I did not steal your wallet. But if you insist that I did, let's go to PubSec together. Of course, if you can't prove it, I'll be pressing charges against
God
you.
damn! I didn't mean to girl boss him that hard.
Press charges? That's a bit too extreme, don't you think?
Looks like you found the right approach to deal with people like him.
In any case, my wallet is missing.
You probably
I
dropped
had
it.
a ton of Denny's, so someone's got to answer for that.
No one's responsible for your wallet except you. Let's be real. You're just trying to shift the blame.
You! No one's ever dared to speak to me like that before.
Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock.
I appreciate that you're coming to my defense, Hugo, but
Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear. You've likely worn it for a long time.
damn, you didn't have to call him out like that. I just was because it shows his collarbone. That's fucked up. Can't have that exposed.
Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash. Is that why you jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
Oh,
That's utter nonsense!
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Damn it! You'll regret this. Just you wait!
I really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused.
I'll remember that.
But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
Nope. I'm still gonna win the raffle.
Thank goodness you're here. Otherwise, that guy would have kept arguing forever.
I didn't really do anything. You outsmarted him all on your own.
That's right, I did.
To see him get what he deserves. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we?
I'll remember that too.
That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending. But feel free to speculate.
Really? Maybe this is one of those scenes where it's implied they're wearing a different outfit. Because, brother, try looking right there.
Anyway,
sorry, bud.
nice running into
You got C is for
This
caught.
raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
That sounds like something a raffle ticket would do. Oh, right. I'm sure you are familiar with the Ravenlock family affiliated with Tops. They were once incredibly powerful and a true behemoth even among Top. I gotta stop with the British accent. Unfortunately, that's all in the past. Now, they're not doing so well. Be it their funding or reputation, they're far from their former glory. Though, of course, this is what the Ravenlock family deserves. Look at these two girls. They're totally into him. And do you have a grudge against them? As you know, being a collector means I have to deal with these high society people. And among all the people I've encountered, the Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless. These words were made for them. While the same applies to most people in Tops, the Ravenlock family is among the worst. Take that Curtis guy as an example. A branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Unfortunately, I'm just an ordinary collector below their playing field. Otherwise, in any case, if you ever run into Ravenlock, it's best to keep your distance. Same goes for Tops people, of course. After all, the Tops Enterprises Union is one of the top power players in New Eridu, toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. Mayflower? You mean that thing Christopher Columbus did or whatever? Was that a ship? Fuck, I don't know. Mayflower. Mayflower Compact. I remember 7th grade history. I'm not an idiot. My hair is going crazy. I literally just got a haircut the other day. But I also haven't showered, so. I'm stinky. But I haven't really sweat, so I'm not all that stinky. These two are at each other's throats behind the scenes. One new Eridu clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths. But if you ask me, it's just dogs eating dogs. I've been going on for some time now. Alright, let's leave it at that. See you again sometime. Fuck. After Hugo leaves, you see a cat playing with a wallet. Everything inside is gone. He ate it. Oh, never mind. My first prediction was right. Why do I have extra Denny's in my pocket? Same here. Ida, maybe this is a guy. Same here. I don't think I brought this much with me. Oh my, could it be that some kind-hearted person has given us money? Is this going to be taxed by the IRS? I hope not. You also tentatively reach into your pocket and feel the raffle ticket that Hugo gave you earlier. In any case, there's a prize to claim. Fuck yeah, I already know I'm winning. No way.
Anyone else want to redeem prizes?
That's what you sound like? Wow, thank you and your friend earlier. We could have been stuck with that guy otherwise. Oh, right, you came to claim your prize. Let's see, your ticket is... It's the grand prize! The only grand prize of this raffle has been won. Well, fuck everybody else. The ticket doesn't lie. That's right, that's... congrats. Fuck. That's right, today's grand prize is yours. Congratulations. I guess is what they call good deeds get rewarded? Nice 50,000 Denny's. Please keep it safe. Great. Go claim the grand prize. Wow, I just got money. I thought it was going to be something cool. But great, I guess. Guess what I won? I told you. That's right, but the grand prize is only 50,000 pennies. It's underwhelming. The overall standpoint, should we share some of it with Hugo? Sure. Bell, the news just mentioned the Bringer investigation outcome. It seems like the commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. Commissioner, who's that? Whatever. I don't care. Oh, I think it was the guy above Bringer. Maybe. I can't remember. I was hoping PubSec's internal investigation would expose more big names. It might have gotten the hush treatment. Yeah, you make a good point. After all, the Exaltists are involved, and PubSec probably doesn't want to disclose more details. Is that the people that are like, Creator, refine me? Is that what those are, the Exaltists? I don't know if I knew that before. I still feel like there's some terrible secret behind all this. Well, you and me both, big bro. Bell, your phone just rang. Why the fuck are you telling me my phone just rang? Am I that irresponsible? Okay, yeah, great. I'm going in. Master Proxy. This is Lycon's a little more. He's like more succinct, less whimsical. Master Proxy, my apologies for disturbing you. Are you available at the moment? I have some important matters I'd like to discuss with you in person. Sure, I have time. In my humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing, at least. It's great that you have some free time. Please wait a moment. I'm going to appear on your doorstep. Okay, 5 minutes. What the fuck? You said 5 minutes? I didn't know you were that fast, Ellen. Way to go. Master Proxy, we've come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you about the Master of Victoria Housekeeping. You probably don't know about that yet. We actually don't. Is it your mysterious master? Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family, who is also the mayor of New Eridu. The mayor? Yes, New Eridu currently has only one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking of. Don't worry, the mayor's probably just an ordinary person. I haven't met him in person, though. I'm just a part-timer. In exam season. This is definitely some news to process. Although I had already suspected you were loyal to some big name, I didn't expect it to be someone of the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor who wishes to talk to you two, which is why we've come. After all, you've both been deeply involved with them in the previous bringer and sacrifice-related events. Fuck. We haven't gotten into trouble, have we? I completely understand your concerns. Please be assured, I pledge on my honor that the mayor has no ill intentions and will not hold either of you accountable in any way. He will only contact us through the phone. Alright, great. Thank you very much. Then, without further delay, let's contact the mayor. Why is Ellen here? Not that I don't want her, but...
They're here with me now, sir.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place. I know you still can't fully trust me, and I understand that completely. But please do know that I mean you no harm. Your teacher, Carol, and I...
Oh.
We used to be friends. She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
She was innocent. There has to be more to the story.
I don't think you need to convince this man. I think this man's already convinced.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
Sooner or later, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Then I sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes. I stumbled upon some of the data Kara left behind.
What?
She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implant.
Well, that was really nice of her.
Teacher, she was always looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply
Great.
put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits.
We're cooked. We're fucking cooked. Bill can't do physical activity, neither can Wise. We're out of shape.
As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude.
Well, I did almost get turned into... I almost got corrupted last chapter, so...
I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system.
How?
After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
Bro, are we gonna start fighting? Are we gonna get out there and start throwing hands?
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time.
Okay.
I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
You're actually sharing such advanced technology with us? Thank you so much.
No need to thank me. If anything, you should thank Carol. Furthermore, from what I've learned, the power within your eyes goes far beyond this. That's why I waited until now to tell you. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies. As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I'd been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Thanks, Ellen.
Thank you for your kind words. Even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just saying that to get our hopes up, are you?
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system. Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
If you would follow me.
I didn't know you were a whiz. After a while, you feel almost as if an invisible binding within you has been undone. That seems convenient. Your eyes and brain feel almost bloated, but it passes quickly, replaced by a sense of lightness and clarity you've never felt before. It's almost like a blurry layer shrouding reality has vanished and a mysterious power swirls within you.
How are you feeling now?
All good, I think.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see. In that case, I'll sit back and help Belle for now then.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular
That seems convenient, okay?
But
But
you
alright.
must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time in the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
Right on. Guess I'll go. I guess it is a little inconvenient to do everything with EOS. Probably has limited physical capability. Oh god. Let's confirm the mission objective. The mayor wishes for us to retrieve information from 3 data piles here in order to update the carrot of this area. Retrieving the data is something only the esteemed Master Proxy can accomplish, so we'll leave it to you.
Master Proxy, the data pile.
Let's bolt, baby!
In this direction. Let's keep moving. The data pile
I fucking nailed it.
is near that garage ahead.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go. We'll have to move the train.
Clue not obtained. Fuck. You successfully hack in. You can't directly pass. You learn the clues are hidden in the nearby area. Okay, great. I already fucking knew that.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser. The train.
Data point 7777.
Ah, I get it now. We should be able to enter the passcode now.
Really? Damn, who fucking made that passcode? They're one fucking idiot. God damn.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic. Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort, please let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
No way.
Really? I want you to carry me right now.
Let's finish the task first, Master Proxy.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
All of a sudden?
Thanks for the compliment.
No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills? If you can fight, you could handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't get to hang out with my friends. And watch them do cool stuff like kill people. Kill ex people. People, things that used to be people, potentially, or were spawned from something else. Good, we got another piece of data.
The data pile is right up ahead.
Fucking, I rule with this. Let's run!
Master Proxy. Real and sure yourself.
Ooh, you look like a
Thank
bitch!
you. Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me.
Ooh,
Like I got messed up a
ouchie!
little.
Looks like you a bitch. Looks like you a little bitch boy. Oh, oh, damn. Fuck. Whatever, dude. It's just around here. Who
It's
cares?
another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out.
What about this thing? Wrench. Like how you do it. I'm a delicate lady.
Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism.
Like me, wanting to get carried on Ellen's back. Oh.
Out of the way.
Ooh, you look like a bitch. Ow. Shoo. Bam, 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 bam.
Get lost.
Ooh. Nice. Damn. Bro is cracked.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find...
0. We got a 0. We have a 0. Wait a minute. Okay, complete. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that lab.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
Where? There's no... Oh. 07. That's the one I just saw. Okay. 04.
Master Proxy, we've been in the Hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
Your paper! I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Bam!
Let's hurry it up.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered.
Boom, boom, boom.
The last passcode is here.
Meow. 51. 0451.
All right, that's all of them.
Do, do, do,
Let us return and open.
Oh! Oh! I teleported. I'm cracked. I got a skedaddle.
The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaeton's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
Sacrifice? Has it appeared again?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it.
Why public security? I mean, great, but
It turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes.
so basically it's fucking cracked.
Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. The core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether.
Without relying, what?
However, the core was recently stolen from the most
Oh!
secure lab in New York. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external thing.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
We searched extensively without success until I saw the auction flyer. The
Damn!
core has been concealed within an auction item.
What is it?
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft.
Yeah, fuck, man. Shit.
Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered. And Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition. Your willingness to...
Nah, bro, you helped me. I'm in.
All right. We'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time.
Okay.
I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
Well, fuck. I guess gotta go there and call out a high number. 12.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies.
Oh. Tops is a corporate conglomerate? No wonder it sucks.
Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
Not before I pet your tail, sir. Okay, now I go sleep. I go sleep on the couch. Oh, I talk to my brother. Hello, Wise.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction to give him a call? But he didn't leave us with his contact information. Odd, right?
Say his
If he wanted
name.
us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
Maybe he did leave us his contact, but we missed it?
Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket, and said something weird. He said something cringy like, there are always secrets hiding behind the light.
No, bro, we're super cool.
Wait, don't tell me.
You gotta blue light it. Yep. Not blue light it, but you know.
I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies.
And so do I, apparently.
Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you, the manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invites for us?
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person.
I'm in your house right now.
I'll wait for you at Dew Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Never mind. I stand corrected. Can I pull again? Ah, fuck. Shit. I'm tired. I'm tired and I need Vivian to come home already. Hello, Orchidea. Don't look at me.
Arrived, my
And that someone is Hardman Ravenclaw. What about him? Ravenclaw. Lock. Sorry. Oh. I've already got a schedule. Soon I'll be meeting with someone nearby. No, wait, we're gonna stake him out? Let's fucking go! That's peak. I need to know the exact details of their exchange, please. Of course, for your troubles, I'll take care of the auction invitations you need. To be honest, based on my sources, the Ravenlock family appears to be plotting something rather sinister. You are a complete stranger to him, which will make everything easier. Relax, it's nothing illegal. You just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, they won't have anything on you. Unless... Unless my favorite PubSec officer, GUN, happens to show up and happens to be like, your behavior is suspicious, I am cooked. If Chingy or James show up, they won't say anything. If GUN or Seth show up, I'm fucked. Besides, you already have connections in PubSec, don't you? Not just PubSec. Well, I'll be waiting for your good news then. Hi, Orchidea. What do you have to do with this? Hello there. I didn't expect that blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. I know, of course I know him. He often comes here to buy flowers. He's always very generous. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes. I forgot, I'm not doing a British accent. Said they're for his deceased loved ones. He seems like someone with quite a story. Okay, well, I could have guessed that. I'm not an idiot. No way, a dive bar. Or something. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Secretly tail him. Let's go! This is so peak. I love stealth missions. Let me in, 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 let me in. What the fuck? I thought there was a passage. God damn it, did I miss it? Am I dumb? I just said I wasn't dumb, but I might be. I can't make up my mind. Oh, it must be around here. Did I just walk? I thought it was. I don't know. What was this? Why is bro posed up? Yeah, bro posted up like that. There's no need to report such trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs? Didn't that get shut down already? The people behind it are gone, and here I had high hopes for her, but now. Anyway, shut the entire business down and make sure to do it clean, understand? Oh, by the way, have you tried about that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there's no problem. This thing is worth more than your life. You better make sure everything goes perfectly. Don't forget, our partners are dangerous people. Here comes public security. Brother, you better shut up. What's going on here? No way. Excuse me, miss. There seems to be a problem with the gentleman in the lab coat saying weird shit. No? Okay, bye. Oh shit, someone's bike, it's not even chained. That's my bike now.
This time, I'll lead the family back to the top.
Whatever, man. I like the Val, like, she has a squatting animation, but she's just standing there. How's the new insurance project going? It's progressing smoothly. However, Master Hartman, can this thing really profit? Our funding chain is already... Of course it won't earn much. Breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders. To improve our family's reputation, we must do some charity work. They're dumping all the unprofitable business... Shit. They're dumping all the unprofitable business onto us. Isn't that just too... Shut up, of course I'm aware. To regain influence within Tops, we'll have to take it step by step. I will manage. After compiling the things you heard, you arranged to meet Hugo in front of the flower shop. Okay. Is it morning now? Fuck, I tailed him for a long ass time. God damn. What does that blimp say? Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeye. It's the same color. I guess it doesn't matter if Orchidea hears. Orchidea. Her name's Orchidea. Fuck. I got that wrong when I was doing the flower shop again.
Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always.
Thank you. I was just thinking the same about you, actually.
About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
When you share your findings on Hartman with Hugo, his gaze remains lowered as he listens intently, his pale, slender fingers absently flipping two intricate coins with practiced ease. At key moments, he asks thoughtful questions to clarify the details. You knew this guy could be so serious.
I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day.
Well, good thing I won't have to bid against you.
I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from.
We're members of high society. We better get dressed up wise, or we're cooked.
Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk.
Ellen!
But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
Okay, I'll blend in. I swear I'll blend in with high society. I can do it.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my brothers.
They better be.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, someone who was like a mother to us loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred.
All right, man. Don't fucking dump your mommy issues on me. I don't care.
I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
had? Did you two fall out of touch because of an
No!
argument or something?
She's dead!
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late.
This man. He actually sounds like he's fucking he's like actually a middle schooler fucking cooking shit up for no reason.
She's been gone so long. I can barely remember.
Oh man, that's funny.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first,
You did.
and it was
Let the record show.
years ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another. Unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
Oh, I'm gonna have a blast. I'm about to get some high profile shit. What are you even doing? I know where you are. One auction invitation. Okay. No, he's in my store. He's in my house. It's fine.
It's a pleasure to see you.
It's been a while.
Yeah, like 3 minutes. I seem to have caught a whiff of... No, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Ah, he smells Hugo on me! Shit! Master Proxy, may I have a look at the invitation you received? This can't be fake, right? It's indeed an authentic invitation. It's truly impressive you were able to obtain it in such a short time. However, if I'm not mistaken, this invitation came directly from Tops. So you are in contact with Tops as well? My friend. It must be quite the case. Yeah, I got that right. Don't worry, I will pray further if you're reluctant to share. Well then, I'll take my leave. See you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. Let's get some good rest. All right, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I'm going in. Noodle shop. They're having the auction at the noodle shop. Noodle shop. General Chop, what the fuck did you do? Oh, never mind. It's just the mall. Excuse me, miss. What are you doing later? When do you get off work? Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guests, would you like to enter the private suite now? Yeah, I would. Hey, let me in there. I'm high society. Goddamn! They got a Keurig and everything. As expected, the private suite looks high end. I want some food. I'm gonna go gremlin mode. I'm gonna have Belle go gremlin mode. We seem to be early. Lycon and the others haven't arrived yet. Should we take a look around first? Fuck yes. Yes! This rules! Please help me. I really have no other choice. I already know who this is. There's no way it's not. Just by I'm feeling the rhythm of this. Let's go take a look.
Lies. Deception.
You can't fool me, Vivian.
Betrayal. I see swirling mist.
Aw, poor Belle.
Shrouding the truth in a
So
deep,
cute.
enigmatic haze.
Baby girl moment.
Found you. Chosen one.
Wait. Actual baby girl moment.
Shrouding the truth.
I love her. She's such a baby girl.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Why would you say that?
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Words can only convey so much. So it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Do you think if I, like, do you think the fucking Keurig they use is like one of those really expensive ones? I don't know what the difference, like, how that affects the quality, considering the coffee actually comes from just fucking water and then whatever fucking pods you use or whatever it is. I have a Keurig now, so that's how I know. But it looks expensive. I have to wonder, like, what's the point of getting a nice one, you know? Like, like what's the difference? Fucking water.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties.
Damn, this poor lady.
I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it.
Well, you already pawned it off. I mean, I'm not sure what you expected to happen.
There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop.
Strong words.
That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage.
If you gave it away to a pawn shop, you had to have been expecting that somebody would take it. Like, what? Come on now. You can't, like, back out. If you have, like come on. I get you want it. Like, you know, if you didn't have, like, I don't, you know, I get it. But, like, also, what?
Mom, please don't cry.
Look at the, why is... Miss... Did you fuck a bear? What's going on here? Whoa! It was one of Ben's pals going crazy?
Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not.
I don't know. I still, you're gonna have to prove it, Vivian. I'm inclined to believe the mom with her crying daughter.
Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Damn, bro! Calm down! You're loud as hell! Are you alright? It seemed you were caught up in some dispute just now. Yeah! Yeah? NBD. That I'm relieved, actually. I overheard parts of your conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that mother and daughter at this auction. Perhaps, as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Fuck yeah! Well, why do I need to know which one's what? I need to know which one's the thing with the core in it, the sacrifice core. That's kind of a big deal. Master's budget is quite sufficient. Yeah, I'm not worried about the mayor's budget, bro. I'm not. Unless unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. Yeah, I'm gonna I gotta prioritize that. That's big news. Oh, it's this guy. What did I give him? This was like 30 minutes ago. Fuck. What a small world. So you got a new companion today? Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy? A friend of mine. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in Tops. fuck? He's a prominent figure atop someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Wow. Okay, shit. That's that's crazy. Master Edmund will also attend the auction. He has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You have no chance of winning. Alright. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile towards you. It looked like you two have some history. Yeah, I met him once and I cooked him. Excuse me, miss. When do you get off work? Are you busy after your shift is over? You want to go get some noodles together, specifically? You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none of what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. The good news is you only have one opponent. The bad news is that guy is Curtis. You'll just have to take him down. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian seems intrigued by the bidding and comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Try messing with him. Oh, I fucked it.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
This is the top auction in the industry.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
You should just give up already. I'm dead.
Okay.
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Damn, I can actually fuck this up. Okay, I have to get serious. I have to actually try.
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
Nope.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collection?
I want it in my store!
Sure is. The money in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
Price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable. Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time.
Just because you don't like it, you don't have to understand art. Art is subjective. You don't have to get it. I think it's cool or silly. Maybe both.
But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
True that. At least, well, you do get it. Why are you criticizing?
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of
This has got to be the shebang.
The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, often works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting bid, 200 million Denny.
God damn!
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should...
1 billion.
Damn! Damn, baby!
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat, since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Well, yeah. It's a good line.
This elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste. and deep pockets.
How much are you getting paid, bro?
So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first.
No way, I get an intermission?
Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit. As more treasures await in the second half.
Fuck, it's gonna be the last fucking thing. I already know. A rather abstract something or other. A rather abstract piece of art. Yeah, I did it. I wonder if I can put it on my shelf. Look at this dude. Oh, it's the fucko. I better not expose myself. Hey, Lycon, what's up? As you've required is indeed extraordinary. I have helped previous clients acquire similarly distinctive statues. Yes, as an attendant, it's only natural to fill an employer's wishes. Is it a good investment? Well, in terms of collectibles commercial value, it's not exactly a good deal, but if you like it, then that's its greatest value. Big concerning. Well, I think she was trying to be nice.
Coffee here is drinkable.
Is that you? No, your staff. Who said that?
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Why are you two like holed up in the corner here? You're having like the worst conversation of all time. I gotta pee.
You have a strange look on your face.
I don't know why that would be. Why would I have a strange look on my face? Oh, my hair's coming out.
Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted.
No.
Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
Nope.
Not at all. That's not what I'm thinking.
You're not being honest, and I don't appreciate deceit. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back, and you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
For someone who doesn't appreciate deceit, you sure lie a lot, bitch. If you come home already, I wouldn't be so angry with you.
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving.
I bet you're not an actual elf, you freak.
People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes
You're probably cosplaying.
what you can't see is the real truth.
Master Proxy.
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
What? Your invitation? To do what? Well, I thought you were walking away. You're still here. Well, you can think about them whenever you want. Anyway, I'm going in.
auction is about to begin.
Are you still free after your shift is over, miss?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Look at this fucking motley crew. What the fuck?
Next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind
Robe of Heroes. No, wait.
This was a garment that only a hero could wear.
Are we really Emperor's New Clothing this right now?
What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
I thought it was hidden. Bro, what the fuck? It's just right there. Oh my god. Radiating an ominous aura. Well,
Guys, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
Was that what's her? That's like a fucking someone from what's it called? Exaltus or something.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy. Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence.
I didn't ask for your approval. What the fuck?
I enjoy conversing with sufficiently intelligent IQ.
You might find something else you prefer.
I don't think we should point out the gem. Maybe? I don't want to fuck this up. I don't want to mess it up. It's got to be one of the first two. I don't think pointing out the gem explicitly is the right idea. I'm gonna guess this one. Okay, it's okay.
Actually,
Really?
Our opponent seems quite astute, Master Proxy.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they...
what a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
I don't need your approval either, fuckface.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of the...
Don't try to bribe me. I don't need or want money. For once.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of Denny's, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid.
Fuck the mayor's wallet!
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final... Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me.
Did I fuck it up?
Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won. Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to
Look
up?
What happened? What's going on? The power went out?
Why are you still here?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
Damn.
That guy looks familiar.
Thanks, Belle.
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end.
Well, if I wasn't gonna get it anyway, why did I try so hard?
I wish you all...
I still fucked it up once, but still I tried hard.
Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him!
Who would have seen that coming?
Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too.
Excuse me, miss, are you free after this? I love a woman in uniform.
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that Mockingbird and I have history.
Is that so?
He might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do? I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed.
All right, man.
There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
Though he helped us before, and he seems pretty nice, I can't help but feel something's off. He's a part of Mockingbird after all.
Mockingbird has changed from how we envisioned it. And Hugo too, no, it's nothing. In any case, he's very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
I'm still pissed I didn't fucking win. I mean, if I just to get whatever. I'm still pissed. I should have won. God damn, I'm fucking annoyed. I fucking knew it. I was like trying. I was still counting on the whole shrewd thing. Like I should be all weird and shit. Me trying to justify my dumbass decision-making process. What the fuck is this? They don't get stunned. No, this guy does. Go, Butler, you freak.
Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Get out of the way, you freak.
Do be extra careful.
There's so many ethereals. But they don't seem to phase him at all.
I'm loath to admit it. That man is quite formidable.
Die, bitch! Why? Bahamut. Master Proxy, the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. strength. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able, the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. This one specifically. The console for this one. The one console that does this thing for this one. Oh fuck, I'm terrible. God damn it. I psyched myself out. There we go.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. It is extremely familiar with this place.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage.
Okay.
Let's proceed through here post-haste.
It's not the words. Shoot! Bam!
Stand still. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right.
Why do you say that?
It feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose.
Why would you say that? Oh! Bam, motherfucker!
Stay calm now.
What's the rush, my friends? We still have plenty of time.
And still.
This is one.
We played right into his hands. He's taking the opportunity to run off again. You're right. These are skills honed through countless practical experiences. He's very good at this. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered the hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up.
This must be the right way.
I thought it was above. Why am I going down?
Not to worry, Master Proxy.
To the right now, y'all.
We'll be able to catch up to him soon. It should be this way.
In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerge.
From the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then,
Convenient.
Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods, and as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners, right?
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, the clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
Fuck you!
Stay calm now. Move, please. Stand still. He should be nearby.
Damn!
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Whoa.
Beyond reason.
Both of you! Enough!
Master Proxy.
That was surprisingly daring of you, Belle.
All right, Master Proxy. Any injuries?
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, Manager. My blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrade.
I mean, I'm the one who jumped in the middle.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
Why?
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right.
Trust me, doing this is not gonna make it better.
Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct? Mr. Mayflower Watchdog.
All right, man.
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Ha!
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
That's what muscly bro sounds like? Jesus Christ.
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared
God damn.
to kneel before me, traitor.
Damn.
Talk too much.
Fuck!
Trying to run, are we?
Nice.
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
My apologies, dear manager, but I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Ah!
Shut up.
Not bad.
What the fuck? Where'd he go?
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something
It's just some
more
guy.
I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith? Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down, because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why'd you two split up?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one.
Hugo. Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die, especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me.
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
Shit, baby.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him, and that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
He got a death threat?
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by vengeance?
Well, what do you think?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled. If anyone attempts to use it as a weapon, this is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around.
Alright, man, I get it. She's dead. Alright, man.
Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right, Master Proxy. Please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Where are you, big bro? I wonder if investigating our own sacrifice, Exaltus Bringer. There might be a deeper secret behind all of this, and it could be related to our teacher. Can't just sit back and do nothing. For that, let's find some time to discuss the tactics properly. Certain classic. Are they talking about Astra? Let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltists. The Commissioner's hasty closure of the case is a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Zhiyuan and get more information first. I'll leave it to you then. Come back soon, I'll gather some information on the internet. Where am I? Question, where the fuck am I? In the story right now. Damn, I'm like way back. Fuck, I still have so much to do. Alright. Vivian. Right now. Fuck. Damn it. I have to pee again. I'm killing myself. Mama. My hair.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
Girl, why are you standing here? Don't by yourself, doing nothing. What is there to see? Wow, look at all these people waiting to get their driver's license renewed. I hate the DMV. God damn. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? I want to ask about Bringer. This is not suspicious behavior. You saw the news, I'm sure. The commissioner closed the case without the commissioner closed the case citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds sus. Yes, but it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, after the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the Bureau and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I'd love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently and some other odd missing persons cases as well. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, dear. I love you. Wow, look at all these people to investigate. Excuse me, miss. When do you get off work? Did you know you mean Inspector Bringer? Oh, no, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. This poor girl. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Special? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook that he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to Hollow Special Operations. I think it was Section 6. How convenient. Probably because Miyabi, like, fucking obliterated him. God! But it's not her doing the work. Or Harumasa or Sokaku for that matter. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there's a mole in PubSec. Yes, wait, is that true? Did I know that? I thought there was a mole in, like, there's an inside job, they stole the fucking, they stole the sacrifice core. No, because, yeah, right? Because the PubSec was investigating the thing, was investigating the sacrifice core, right? I think that's right. I think that's those two are the same thing. Whatever. Hello, citizen. Mr. Bringer, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day. Probably where did he forget? Is he really that short, or was it just him? Maybe corruption, symptoms of corruption. However, if there had been others in the bathroom at that time, Mr. Bear probably wouldn't have done that. You think so? It's because of that Bang Boo that I happened to witness something like that. You were probably shitting. Maybe he was shitting. Weathered public security officer. 3 gray hair stripes. About Bringer, wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Oh, I'm just a curious citizen. Oh, good. Bosses told us not to talk about Bringer. Probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow or had witnessed something terrible, but that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. I remember now. It seems like Bringer had memory issues for a long time, always forgetting stuff. Back then, we even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. GU and I have thing information! After inquiring around, you share this information to me to agree to meet HSO. Miyabi! Yanagi. I need you to, we need to talk. Because I'm definitely not talking with anybody else. Nobody else knows what's going on except for you. Look at this gathering of cutie pies! I love them. Wait a minute. Everybody stop. There. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't remember seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just... they're just routine meetings. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings. Nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one that feels heavier from the rest. Probably has porn on it! Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. This one's heavier than the others. Indeed. The weight of this tape is different from the others. Think I repeated what you said. Let's take a closer look. The fuck are you guys doing? Nothing! Shit, I forgot to get a screenshot. Fuck. This isn't good enough. There we go. I see. This must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it. Then we'll leave it to you. Oh, fuck! This is how I hack everything. Kids, this is how you hack. A rhythm game. And a really dumb one. And by dumb, I mean not that's badly made, but or that's poorly designed, but that's the simplest thing ever. Alright, great. You did it, as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on this tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. How cheeky of them. What secret? Sukaku wants to know. Too bad. GUN, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. Let's listen to it now. You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
All right, let's get started.
Very well.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words.
Are we? No way. No way. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but this... Okay.
I gave away
Let me just wait.
anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing also should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here. And if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there?
Long, raspy, creepy noise.
I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows,
Okay. I was wrong.
we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
The room is left in complete silence as the cassette finishes playing. Ji-Yuan in particular looks crestfallen. I mean, he didn't. I mean, nobody gets convinced that quickly. Whatever that is, it's got some there's some secret at play there.
Are you okay, Ji-Yuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we
She
had
sounds
suspicions,
moderately
now
upset.
that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little, well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
Sort of.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption.
That is really weird.
Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue
She didn't
that
move.
ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I never expected the investigation to lead to this, but what exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Regardless, it's time to head back for the video store. How's it hanging? Why can't I talk to Harumasa? What do you want to say, bro? I really wanted to bring her saw back then. If I had known earlier, I could have asked him before drawing my sword. Well, maybe that was Miyabi. It says the viewer has improved, Chief. Everyone I spoke to Ji-Yuan in public security seems to be very busy lately. Are you talking about the case tied to Tops anyway? It's not like they are concerned, you know? Or you know? Of course, Tops hasn't exactly been peaceful lately. Word is that PubSec's been pulling threads and found something that is connected to those illegal drugs I was tracking. The Mayflowers over at City Admin have been making moves too. In any case, these elites of New Eridu are starting to stir. We might be in for quite a show soon. What I mean is, if public security is too busy, some Hollow-related cases will be transferred to us. Huh? Oh. Game of tic-tac-toe. On the office desk, who left this game of tic-tac-toe on the office desk of the chief of Section 6? Both sides are evenly matched. Well, there's a lot of, Yanagi's file pile. Okay. Harumasa's medical record. Yeah, I want to look at it. That's funny. What are you doing in my store?
Sometime. We meet again, Master Proxy.
What are you doing in my store? Fuck you, Jim. You always stealing my Reese's Pieces.
I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators about some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
Cool, you're well informed. I bet you're the mayor's daughter or something.
just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time.
Oh.
I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together.
Okay.
I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Why?
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network.
Okay. Whatever you say.
All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack.
Cracking it?
Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
Okay, I need the lore, so I agree. Fine.
All right, I agree then.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, that's not really what proxies do.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon.
This chick's crazy.
Don't tell me you don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just, it's a little complicated.
Well, if it's not that you don't like him, then that means you do like him, right? And I know exactly how you feel. My love for Lord Phaethon is really complicated too.
That's called process of elimination. I don't like him. If I don't not like him, that must mean I like him. True that.
You're a fan of Lord Phaethon too. But that makes sense. All of New Eridu ought to be fans of Lord Phaethon.
Actually, it'd be great if they weren't.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Then we're fellow fans. Wonderful. I feel so much closer to you now.
Great. That was all it took? Shit, I should have done that earlier. After inexplicably joining Vivian's informal fan club, you listen to her go about her love for Lord Phaethon for nearly an hour. Fuck.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Great. Bye, new best friend. I was so caught up with chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here.
I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I need to make sure some preparations. Let's meet up in Blazewood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt.
Speaking of, how did you know we're proxies?
Because, I gathered the information from my intelligence network, of course. I may look this way, but I've got a pretty impressive job and I know many secrets. I must foil the Exaltist schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely cannot. Look, just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltists. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late, and I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood.
Bye, new best friend. Belle, are you sure you want to head straight to the Hollow? Maybe we can use the old method and connect to Eos instead. That'd be the safer option. But if we connect to Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Let's just go in. If you insist, Belle. Alright then. But if anything happens, make sure you stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I still worry.
Vivian will protect me.
I will protect you too. If anything happens, I'll get backup for you immediately. Alright, let's take a break for now and wait for Vivian to contact us. Great. Guess I will. She contacted me. Yeehaw.
Shit!
What's going on? Ambi, you look different.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
Sorry? Who are you?
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Ambi? I'm here to investigate that incident.
Okay.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Don't worry, Ambi. I'm fucking outfitted with some brand new tech. I'm cracked now.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the Hollows.
You shoot a wink at Ambi and Trigger, who both notice your signal and don't ask any more questions. Right at that moment, a rather familiar-looking lady appears.
Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
What the?
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed. What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Sienna steps to the side with Ambi as they discuss something. You look at Vivian with some concern.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Oh, really?
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Well. Guess I'm going in. Yee motherfucking ha, baby! Look at these squad. Look at this absolute fucking squad, dude. Do you believe in fate? No. Seems that sounds like something you would say. Proxy, no, it's nothing. Sauce! I know how to play Amy. And Trigger.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
I don't know.
We are here to look for something.
Lick some dirt?
Something extremely important.
BAM! Whoops. Nice. Where are you shooting? Girl, where are you shooting?
I'm on it.
Roger. Time to pin them down. Attempt behind the wing.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
What's down here?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Recalibrating.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Down strategy. The target's weary.
I'm on it.
Don't. Quick shot.
In position. I won't back down.
I'll pierce right through.
It's time.
The target's weary. Target locked.
Roxy, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
How do we know this is where things are? Whoa! She just vanished! Oh my god! Hello.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere.
God damn, you really did scam us, you freak.
All help me find it. It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Do you remember the legendary artist? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors. After his death, became hugely popular. Sounds like quite a nice story, right? In reality, his art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted to craft forgeries of famous works. Someone as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. He suddenly took his own life. He would never do something like that. The big shot silenced him. Your artist was my husband, Mira's father. I might not need it anymore. So who exactly are those big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. This matter I just discussed with Miss Anby is also related to them. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier, I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. But it isn't your husband's final work. It's fine. Our bond doesn't rely on keepsakes, and I don't need those to remember him. It's much better to keep off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Sure. Alright, regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. I would be extremely, extremely grateful to you. Okay. Very well, lady. I'm good.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
No way. Ether corrupted chicken nuggies? That goes hard. Find a plush toy. After squeezing it and eating it thoroughly, you realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. No one would hide a ring and stuff in the stuffing of a plush toy.
toy that seems emotionally stable.
Well, that's good.
There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
I'm glad the toy is emotionally stable. Very mature of it. Oh, fuck.
It's...
Find a lunchbox, you break it open, whether it's unlucky the box is empty. No one put a random lunchbox to spoil a taste.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
Is it fancy? I don't know, it seems kind of normal.
Owner is safe and sound. What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
Ether vision activate.
I'm worried about Sienna.
Her location should still be safe.
Bam!
I hope so.
Could the ring be in that gas tank?
Good thing this gas tank is empty.
She's dead.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened?
Oh, that was a joke. Fuck.
I guess this was her final skill.
What? It was her final scam. I mean, I get it, but what the fuck? That's such a weird thing to say. It's her final scam. She was always so good at scamming people and lying to their faces. Probably wasn't even her daughter. What if she didn't even have a husband?
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
Oh.
She was betting that we'd help her.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me.
Oh, I was right twice.
Since I was a little girl.
I was right twice. I thought it was like I thought it was see the future first, and then when she saw that, I thought it was like, oh, she could change. She can just see like if people are corrupted by ether, but she saw the future. I was right the first time.
But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says.
Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
How unlucky.
She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
Poor Vivian. Kind of stories of her past. Vivian stays silent for a long time as if struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories.
Every time. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things.
Or manifesting them.
Or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes, every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could hold back my tears. If I could just hold back my tears, then maybe these bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Vivian falls silent, unwilling to continue the topic. Sienna said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's hollow corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Damn! Though it's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-losing business. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors that the Ravenlock family had a falling out of favor with Tops for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Tops. Sienna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to gain classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for but I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, it seems there are ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward. Very well.
Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
I don't see why not.
In my memory, this has happened countless times already.
Fuck you!
Why can I only see these misfortunes?
Adjusting for wind.
Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Right on cue.
Damn.
Boom!
The fissure that we're looking for is...
Oh my god! Scary!
Recalibrating.
Nicely done, Miss Trigger. Nicely done.
Now you hold in position.
Shoo!
My bullets are one with the wind.
Bam!
Sound strategy. The target's weary. Roger. Photo go. Time to pin. Resolve.
Skadoosh!
You're in my sight.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
What were we here for again? I already forgot.
Is there anything you'd like to know?
Are we looking for Bringer's belongings? Did we ever find that shit? I remembered.
tell me a little more about your visions of misfortune?
It's a really long story. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations, but every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore.
Hey, you don't want to hang out with me? What, Vivian? You're such a fucking sweetheart.
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere.
Why?
Let's take a closer
Why
look.
would they be around here? Was he like stashing them away in this fucking motel inside the hollow?
Inside a vending machine.
Inside a what? Okay.
Looks like it isn't in here.
Why haven't we kicked it yet? Bam! Hey, check it out.
Let's try this vending machine. It might be the one we're looking for.
Alright.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Bro has obviously cooked, like, he's got him stashed in there. We're gonna have to pay to get it out. Did you bring a quarter?
This vending machine looks a little suspicious too.
Uh-huh. Okay. I believe you. Still nothing. You kicked the vending machine. By accident? No, on purpose. Wow, Master. Why didn't we ever try that fucking before? Ooh. Bro, stop posing! You freak! Anyway. Let's have a lot of seems to have a lot of locations of interest marked down. Whereas other shit is?
This notebook is what Bringer left behind, but I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You and Vivian flip through Bringer's notebook together, ignoring the surrounding danger for some time, until the shriek of an ethereal suddenly rings out nearby. However, a moment later, a strange yet familiar figure materializes to block the ethereal.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
That sorta makes sense.
It definitely makes sense, but...
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
That's purpose.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate.
All right, enlighten me.
We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with.
I agree to a point.
As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Arity. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
I got someone in mind. She's got a couple flamethrowers. And if you get too close, you might die.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
No way.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
Great.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
What if I want to look through it? Why am I Hugo?
Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films?
My apologies, everyone, but I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now.
So you actually own a gallery?
I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well.
Alright, I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you?
Well... What? What? Hey, run for it, bro. I got things to do. Find the intermediary. Look at bro. Not suspicious even a little bit.
Well.
Oh, who's this guy? Well, he's like French.
Well, if it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo.
Long time. I can't do a French accent. I assume you've finished the task I asked you to do, yes?
Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them.
I can't do. I defaulted to a British accent. Fuck.
Of course, I've already recommended your gallery to them as instructed, and spread the word about your identity about it in the circle. But getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who offer loan services.
Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy, and I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene.
I see. Those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you.
God damn, I can't do a French accent! I'm killing myself. Now time to find that guy. Something more presentable. Well, where is he? I gotta fucking go into the train station. I had to actually take the train because I don't have a car. Because I'm Hugo and I don't have a car. Find the well-dressed informant. Okay. This man. They've been waiting for you in the private suite, or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and art gallery owner. Already caused a scene to the auction, that robe of heroes stun. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. The organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. Okay, the Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil and swept everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax, plan on clashing with him head on. You better not. I'm pretty sure he's more of a gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family's in bed with those Exaltus lunatics. Who knows what awful scheme they've been cooking up lately. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you the best. Thank you. By the way, how's Lycon doing lately? What, I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know, don't care. If there's nothing else, I'll be going out. Alright, fine, good luck.
Is that Mockingbird Phantom Thief Syndicate only looks flashy, but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Tops remains unshakable, and well, I don't know what's going on here. I'm guessing excited to see it as a girl, sort of. Well, doesn't that mean doesn't the mere existence of Mockingbird serve as some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts among those evildoers. Really? But what can they actually change? It's probably just a game. So those big shots Mockingbird's like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly. So they just let it be.
So what do you think should happen?
If you ask me, you'll have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want to change.
What the fuck?
Now, power influence. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, and if possible, joining tops. After all, to establish a new order, if this is actually the girl, she's going insane. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction.
That sounds exactly like something a villain would say. If it's really possible to join tops, many would probably defect immediately. It's really okay. True, I turned down money. What? Let me in, miss. Anyone who has business with Master Hartman. Correct. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable and has graced you with this meeting and amid his busy schedule. Sincerely hoping you bring something substantial to the family. Worry not. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You better. Oh.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you.
He
I
does
have the
know about it.
sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and—
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Glasses of this expensive-looking wine.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him!
Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father, before this, I was number one.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
Huh. You're not. No, I know I'm pretty sure he was bullshitting with Hartman just there. The Ravenlock dude, but still. Weird. I have to pee again. Proxy, you look like you have something to say. Well, the truth is, we've always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy. In other words, his chosen one. Alright. You free now? Yeah, busy, would you mind taking a walk outside with me? Everywhere's fine. Okay. Yep.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
Why not?
You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time.
Fuck! Trying to listen to all our dialogue.
I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way.
No, do the thing. Come on, Belle. You got it. Vivian, get the fuck out of my way. God damn.
Why do I only predict suffering?
That is weird. You should have nice visions
If I
too.
could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
The city is actually cracked. What the hell?
Thank you, Proxy.
I never really took that in.
I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side.
That's the goal, baby.
Like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self.
Good.
Perhaps people really do possess an aura.
No way.
And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
I was thinking the same thing.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past, but judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person.
I do believe that.
One day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
I said night to Vivian. Damn, big bro, you'll never believe what happened to me. Oh, shit! Investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo, and Lycon, and B, whom we recommended before, will be joining the operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store. You're still planning to head straight into the Hollow like you did the last few times? No, with many friends around this time, it won't be as much risk. Okay. I'll just go for it. Can I pull yet? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, whatever. He saw a bunch of stuff in the... He saw a bunch of... He decoded the notebook, basically. Whatever. Who cares? Let's roll, baby! Let's roll, baby girl. Let's roll.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late.
No, they're definitely fighting somewhere.
This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on.
It'd be nice to say the same, but you won't come home!
I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person.
It's so dumb. It's just like, just talking about Phaethon, we just like go along with it. And it's just so stupid. I love it.
Hugo told me before that you're really skilled. And he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Yes, that's so cute.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
And I'm not getting royalties for this? I could have paid my electricity bill.
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
What if I said some real fuck shit? What if I just said some real like fuck, like Twitter, like actual like Twitter level fuck shit, like I like feed or some dumb shit like that.
Cars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they
Damn. I was active on internet.
I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long?
They're fighting somewhere.
Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Same old routine. Time to stock up on chocolate. Well, great. I was just thinking the same thing, actually. Better stock up on chocolate before I go into the Hollow. What's up, bud? You also refrain revealing our secrets to your dear master. That'd be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I'll keep everything secret. Great. Meet. You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes for saw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short and this is the only pharmacy around. Well, you're right about that.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
Man, y'all need to shut up. If you, there's a rule, all right? There's a rule about rivalries, and I don't know the exact number, but it's like it says, if you are rivals for more than however long, X number of years or months, you are no longer rivals. You are gay. All right.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
Damn.
Just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name.
Is there Greek mythology in this?
Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
I got an idea. A mockingbird. You know, like that they get Hunger Games? Do we do the Latinus Maverdine? Jennifer Lawrence? Damn! Now that is a squad. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello, the proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So, before entering the Hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading into one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltists. These could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin now. Fine. Fine. If I gotta.
Didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Bam! Boom!
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
I mean, I don't think it's a competition, bro.
They're being too noisy. Can I take action?
You can do whatever you want, Vivian. You can do whatever you want, girl. I'm not your dad, or your mom, or anything. You a grown-ass woman. You a grown woman, baby.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here. Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants.
All he said it was blocked, bro.
Even fix a simple circuit.
All he said it was blocked.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the Hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Oh, fuck.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram.
Lycon, don't tell her.
In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the chance to tell you.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon! I've been your biggest fan for years now! Goodness me! Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along!
I like this music.
Idea. This is like a dream. Could I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo?
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd do the same.
Thanks, Anby.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
I like that Anby's just here. It's really cute.
The door's finally open.
If I ever met the movie director, Steven Spielberg.
Ah, fuck.
Ethan is the proxy.
Damn.
I never went through
Watch out, bitch!
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Can I go in here? Fuck. Well, I want to go look around.
There are more ethereals around.
Whoa? Nope.
Please be careful, Lord Phaethon.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
Ow, what the fuck?
Mature, you're just being pretentious.
Bam!
A difficult foe, that one.
Ow!
Leave this place at once. Ensuring
Nerd!
Mr. Fox's safety is our highest priority.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
Ah, fuck. Andy, you better go somewhere. Okay, it didn't really work, but that's fine. Who cares? Bam! Motherfucker!
In position.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling?
Great, actually. Thanks for asking.
Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
I want to hear what she says.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Here you go. Wow, it opened! How convenient.
Master, a complex mechanism.
No way, fairies here? What the fuck?
To pass through, you need to activate all three smaller mechanisms.
I forgot you existed.
Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying.
Thank you, Anby.
This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Faith.
Okay.
don't you, Vip?
So?
Huh? That's not it.
All right. Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then...
I like how I'm the one, like, ruling over this whole fucking weird motley crew with an iron fist.
Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Like what? Starlight Nights? I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Well, yeah. You enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Clearly it doesn't, Miss Anby.
Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment?
Let's keep moving. As the proxy said, let's make it quick, friends.
Indeed. Let's go, Vivian. Where are you doing standing there?
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here. We have to find a way to close that door and stop the ethereals from flooding in.
Oh shit, wait, what did I miss? She's going crazy. Okay. Bam! Oh! Let's go, Vivian. I don't know where though, but somewhere. Hello? Did I miss a room? Oh, I did.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Oh, there is two of them. Well, let's do it then. How hard can it be?
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection. Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
I'm gonna pinch your little cheek.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light, the one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I'm sure Andy will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff.
Yappers. I love yappers.
But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
There are too many ethereals here.
Meow. Die, bitch. Hey, where'd you go, pussy?
I can't assist.
But you like that, didn't you, freak? But you like that, didn't you, freak? Huh? Didn't you, fucking freak?
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 what the fuck? I'm super cool.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
It's the end of the world.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
Well, this is the first time I've seen the man.
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
Well, that's one way to boil it down.
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now, you must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
So, there's like way more backstory here than like any other chapter. It's crazy. Like, what kind of guy is Hugo gonna be in 2.0?
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time. And that's what's slowing you down. Looks like
they're really driving home. It's like, oh, Hugo had the seed of evil. He's filled with hatred, ambition. Like, what? So much. Like, they've hardly done any. Like, I know nothing. I know jack diddly squat about Miyabi's mom, and yet I've heard the same thing about Hugo like 4 times already. It's crazy.
Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you.
Right, man, duh.
Me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
If only the...
Hello, Ambi. Ambi was getting tired of their shit.
Great, it worked.
Or maybe that was Vivian. Who knows? Either way, tired of their shit. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing.
For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first place is to be expected.
Shouldn't last place treat everyone else? Alright, fair enough. Once we complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to a meal. Since when did we agree to a race? Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. Okay.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Wow.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of God. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
is this? It looks like a cocoon.
So what did Big Lad Bringer even bring here anyway?
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them, and that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows if they make their way into populated areas.
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
Hugo, you freak.
You are from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies to hide their true intent.
I mean, he's still bullshitting, but
People
still.
lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
Obviously, he's like triple agenting here. He's like flip-flopping. I don't think his end goal is to join Tops. That doesn't make sense, but.
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing. Bravo!
Okay.
I have no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body. Hugo.
When can I beat up that guy?
Why would you do that?
Be calm now.
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
They've already escaped through the fissure with the sacrifice. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. All right, let's get them. Let's get them!
Hugo, don't make a choice you'll regret.
Harmon's mercenaries are quickly dealt with.
Oh, you guys are such a pain.
Now what are you gonna do?
No, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment.
You did just say it.
Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Me either. You and me both, pal.
Do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Now there's a thingy. Oh man.
I wonder if there were pieces thrown in there that could have let me like recognize that, but I just didn't pick up on them.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
Not a high bar.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
We like feed. What?
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top, and then I'll be able to change everything for good.
Hey, while you've been talking, your uncle, gray hair, fucking schmuck over there, he's getting away.
For a permanent and absolute victory, you must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say, but this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
No way. What the fuck? That has got to be up there with the edgiest shit I've ever heard said in my entire life. Oh, hey bro, what's going on? Oh, you're cooked now that I can do assists. You're actually cooked now. Oh, you a bitch!
Flip the switch.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Okay.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
Oh!
Vivian, this is the final lesson I'll impart to you.
Oh!
Give up anything are destined. Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs. All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Faithin alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Ooh. And I ooh.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Lord Vathan, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier. Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to
No
go
way,
in.
bro is dead.
Search for his body.
No way, bro. No way, bro is dead.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me. But all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Me too.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
He's a vampire.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's...
Did we at least get the sacrifice core?
...away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Man, there's a lot of stuff that's like unclear. Hello, whoever you are.
Another obstacle out of
Oh, you're an
the way.
exaltist, I think.
She's going to be pleased about this. May the creator guide us.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see, Lord Vathan.
Meow! What the fuck was that? From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show and deliberately use you as a hostage. I don't think he ever intended to harm you. Yeah, you're right about that. What Hugo said earlier, I don't know. Something said in the end, sorry, I don't know. Something feels off in that business with the sacrifice core. Maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. The video store? I just don't want to be alone right now. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Vathan at all. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful that would be. Nice. Very well. Oh, I didn't make it. Well, that was a lot. That was a lot. Bro, chapter 5 looks like a fucking joke in comparison. Alright, I made it out. Evelyn's around. She's probably doing the same garbage before that she didn't love me for. Vivian. Vivian's coming home right now. I get guaranteed 3, basically. I did not get a guaranteed 3. Fuck off with that. Okay. Until the death of Bringer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. You know what I haven't done? I can do Shi defense. Maybe. I might have fucked up the last one. I can't remember. But even if I just get an A on this, it's good. What am I down to? 17. And I have 3 days left of pulling. No. 2 days, 1 day, 17 hours. Yeah, I have 3 days left of pulling. Shit. Okay, well, my shit will be reset. On Monday, which means I'll basically be guaranteed at least another 2. Just whatever. I just run some defense real fast.
It's my duty to protect the asset.
Number 0. Good day, Proxy. This asset. Let's light this hollow up.
What was it? Okay, ice physical, okay.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Eradicate all evil.
Officer 148,
Is it time to clock out?
I'm gonna run, I think I'll run U3.
Mission starts.
I quite like U3. Bam, bam, done. Okay. Come on, baby.
Precision strike, initiate.
Ooh, a bitch.
I won't betray your trust. The best defense is a strong offense. Removing threats.
This party is just getting started.
So unprofessional.
Final warning. And the winner is me. Burning shoot. Shoot.
Damn, that was fast.
Why aren't you laughing?
You have no means of escape.
Flames will never die. Okay, let's have some fun.
Heads up. Nothing slips through my defense.
Press the advance here. The flames follow my blows. Catch this one. Need a hand?
Damn, fucking hell, shit.
I'll take over.
Ready? Let's crank it up. Woo! Shoot!
I'll manage.
I
neutralizing the threat.
Don't even try.
Amazing play!
Your journey ends with me.
We fight together.
And the winner is me!
Initiating level 1 safety.
Hey! Let's have some fun!
Captain!
Here!
I'll manage things for
Removing threat.
the best defense is a strong offense.
Final warning.
Let's do this, Lucy! Why aren't you laughing? Direct hit! Ready for a fiery feast?
Wait with it!
Miyabi, I need you to kick it into high gear for me, girl.
It's over.
An opening. Drop the weapon.
There's no time to lose.
Great to fight together again. All right, I'll take the mic.
Taking the shot.
Suicide!
No restrictions. Fire it well.
Watch out!
I see it.
Orders received.
Overcome him.
Bullseye.
Restore order.
Victory, the only option. This song is dedicated to the world.
Cease and desist.
But you can't.
Opening.
My blade is already sheathed.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Stay where you are.
You overpowered.
Drop the weapon.
Bullseye.
Restore order. Purging slash.
That was pretty close. Not close enough, but close. My fucking god, dude! I'm like well into pity territory already. Give me a break. What is bro doing? This looks bad. Wait, are there any side quests now that I've been